that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the starting group for Chicago. Josh Giddey out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, then it's Buzelis, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Hunter in at the three. Feels like just yesterday we were watching the NBA Finals, Doris. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA hoops all summer. Let's tip it up.
Now here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Garland against Giddey. Shot clock at 6. The three from Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Chicago with the ball. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Huerter. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Garland. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Here's Vucevic. Pass to Huerter. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Giddey. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And it's Cleveland's ball. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Allen, that one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Okoro on the wing. Hunter covering. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And here's Hunter for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Huerter. Chicago passing it around. Three-pointer, Buzelis sends it home from three-point land.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist from Giddey. Vucevic has got his second bucket on the night. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Hunter. Let's go with a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle. Here's Giddey. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Herder. The three from Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Okoro with the ball. Working on Hunter. Left side, Giddey. Over Garland. And it's Giddey missing. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Okoro outside. And here's Vucevic. Allen defending. Shoots a fadeaway. Vucevic's shot is off.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Garland. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Herder. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. From deep, Giddey. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And as we're starting to see more of Buzelis, his coaches want more of that. Just impacting the glass.
Now here's Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Giddey finds Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Now Herder. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. Herder into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. 5th on the list, Chicago.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
For Cleveland, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Six on the shot clock. That shot off the mark. Giddey with a defensive effort. To the wing on the left. Here's Vucevic. That one rolls around and rims out. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mobley. There's the steal. Here's Buzelis. Hunter covering. Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Here's Giddey. After the basket by Cleveland. Chicago passing it around. There's Herder with the 3. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Garland for three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Pass to Okoro. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Back to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For the Cavaliers, Tyson comes in for Hunter, and Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Garland. Cleveland leading by 4. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Giddey. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
Pulls up at the elbow, and the jumper falls for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Nance, he's checked in for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Mobley. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Herter. The Bulls trail by 4. Outside Giddey. Nice move. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Dean Wade, first, second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Josh Giddey, shooting 1.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all 3 levels of offensive opportunity. And boy, their three-point range is deep, BA.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Well, the Bulls traded away DeRozan, Levine, Caruso. But Grant, despite all that, they finished with an identical record last season.
They did. I mean, they finished the season strong, 17-10 after the All-Star break. Their young backcourt of Giddey and White showing some real promise.
Now here's Mitchell. Nance outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Now here's Dosunmu. He's closely guarded. Here's Buzelis. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Off target from 3-point range. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Back to Giddey. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. A shot from the mid-range. That's short off the rim.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Pass to Wade. Here's Tyson. There's a screen. Back to Wade. Picked it out of midair. It's Giddey on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
That free throw good from Giddey. And it seems like the East is wide open doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough. Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Left side Giddey. Williams from long range. Can't hit that one. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Mitchell. 6 points for him. To the inside. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Patrick Williams out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Phillips in at the 3, small forward. And here are the Cavaliers now. Chicago making their last shot. And there's the screen. Back to Wade. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Merrill.
At the line for Cleveland, Dean Wade, shooting 1.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Now here's Dosunmu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Porter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Guys, back over to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Outside Mitchell. Nance, high post. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jalen Smith.
Larry Nance Jr. doing a tremendous job drawing the contact. Get the defense to commit. Get yourself to the foul line.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
We got this. We got this.
And he sinks the second. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. The Bulls trail by 11. Left side Jones. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with a rebound. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones against Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Trey Jones.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Now here's Porter. He's covered by DeSumo. Pass to Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Shot blocked.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
He shoots it. Phillips' shot is off.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
DeSumo outside. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Smith from downtown. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. To the right side. They set the screen. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Bulls. Jones with the ball. 17 points in his last outing. Here's the floater. Williams from long range. And it's Tyson with a rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Pass to Nance. Nance with a screen on Jones. Here's Tyson. Here's Porter, defended by Jones. Here's Wade. Cleveland again missing. The Bulls trail by 10. Outside Jones. Back to Dosunmu. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Dosunmu's got 6.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Wade. And Garland is subbed in for Mitchell. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Okoro comes in for Phillips. Herter's checked in for Dosunmu. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Outside Garland. It's tipped. Herter against Garland. Giddey passes to Herter. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Mobley, a screen on Herter, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Smith with a screen on Porter. Smith outside. 4-3. And no good.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Giddey against Porter. And stolen by Herter. And here they come. Here's Buzelis. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mobley. Now Garland to stop the drought. Counted from distance. Garland's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This guy has such a good-looking stroke. Darius from deep.
Smith outside. Now here's Herter. Fires from 14. Good as the jump shot falls. Herter's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been a marksman this period. The shot mechanics finally in sync.
Allen with a screen on Herter. Up top, Allen. Pass to Porter. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Monday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's one to watch for. The 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Giddey. Okoro outside. Here's Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. His first shot attempt. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Jared Allen on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 9-point game. Vucevic, the pass to Herter. Outside Giddey. Clock at 4. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
The Cavaliers lead by 9. Here's Garland. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Giddey. Now here's Herter. Picked by Vucevic. This one for 3. Hunter with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Garland, the pass to Hunter. From deep, Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Mitchell finds Garland. With some arc. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Vucevic with some nice D.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Buzelis has got 10 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Garland.
2 minutes.
Over Giddey. Garland, no good. Bulls trail by 8. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Now here's Garland. He's got 10. Hunter on the wing. Outside Garland. Hunter, a screen on Herter. Garland for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago shooting just 42% so far in the game. 1:11 left to play in the half. It's Vucevic, high post. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Here's Herter. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
This is where the size of Vucevic allows him to see over the defense. This guy, a terrific distributor.
Outside Mitchell. From the arc. Chicago with a rebound.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Let's remember, Josh Giddey's 6'8". He can get inside and draw this kind of contact.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. Can't get the first one.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Good on the second one. 20 seconds left in the second.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold.
The previous play is under review.
Signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Cleveland on top. They lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat, and pass, shoot, score, repeat. Nothing else to add to that, guys.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. And here's a good one. Gerald Hops inquires, what would happen if the league got rid of the three-point line?
I actually love that idea. Get rid of those little guys running around on the outside, hurting you living in the paint.
Yeah, nope. Let's not go back to the olden days. No, thank you.
Well, you know, the league is always looking for ways to improve and evolve, but I agree. I don't see that one happening anytime soon. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Bulls trail by 7. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Now here's Mitchell over Vucevic. Mitchell misses. Here's Buzelis. Giddey finds Vucevic. Uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
From deep, Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound.